All right, I am back online, hopefully. Hopefully we're good now. Looks like we're okay. So it looks like it was just my computer did not like streaming twice in one day without a reboot. Good to know. Oh, 20% move speed, armor boots with fire res and mana. These actually might be better than the boots I'm wearing. I'll give up the 3% move speed for armor instead of evasion, plus some resistance. We only have one rib. It's probably not worth hitting it with the rib. But my resistances should be a lot better now. 38, 20, 11. All right, not great, but not terrible. Let's get back to it. Looks like the reboot has worked. I'm all connected back on YouTube. I'm back. I'm back. Connection is excellent. So it was my PC. Apologies to my Discord for spamming with go live notifications today.
Ominous. Miss Valai will know what this is about.
Much smoother, much smoother. Ooh, 4-socket remnant. Ooh, construct crossbows. There we go. We're in a level 38 area now, so we can start dropping those. Oh, we can grab a rune of foundations. Rune of foundations is excellent. Right, I'm getting flashbanged now. Like, as my gamma suddenly shot up. What? Whoa. Why am I getting such strong white flashes from the lightnings? Okay, let me check my graphic settings. Uh, is my bloom? Should we turn bloom down a bit? What? Like, what? Why is the orb orbiting me, flashbanging me? Man. I'm at my wit's end. Apparently I didn't upload the changes to my filter. Add Construct crossbow, add blackfire crossbow, add piercing crossbow, endgame, save, export, save and upload once. Apparently rebooting has changed something with my graphic settings. And now my innovate buff is flashing the screen like a naughty little buff. Has anyone experienced this before? I know the solution.
Making progress. Halfway up.
Is it another relog in POE maybe will fix it? Naris taken. How we doing, Reed? Chayula Truther here. Change the old name. You change your name a lot. You on the run from something, buddy? I'm doing good. We're late league start for THC League. I fixed my lagging issues, but now it appears I have flashing issues. What you been up to, Mr. Truther?
This needs a soul core that's a bit bigger. Yay! Oh. Is it supposed to spark like that?
What's your new name a reference to? What's Naris taken? Ooh, prismatic ring with cold damage to attacks and a life regen. I think I'll just buy that because it's good.
Don't drink the water.
All right, let's see if we can hit a good construct first try. Wow, T10 accuracy. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Just chilling recently. Been loving Warframe as of late. Been working on content for that game now. I played a bit of Warframe. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game.
Don't get eaten. Yes.
Though I really like the game, but I find the FOMO of like Vault Warframes and stuff, it works a bit too well on me.
Keep your eyes sharp.
I'm a bit susceptible to FOMO, you know? And they know how to work it.
Miss Verlisle know what
There is still. Oh dear. Now we just need to remove that giant construct.
What's been the latest in Warframe? What's their latest innovation? I mean, that's another game that just has an incredible amount of free content, right? It's just Colors. Yeah, by the Black Pumas. I love this song. So my username for like 10 years was Narwhal, but people always called me Nah, but that name is taken sometimes, so Nah is taken. Oh, Nah is taken. Hello.
At long last.
What an absolute tune.
The first of many, no doubt. Not today. Carver tribe are here. This is gonna get ugly.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, well, I seem to have changed zone, and the weird like lightning flashing thing is not happening anymore. So I guess it was just Jaquani's Machinarium that was doing it. Oh,
Another notch on the helmet.
all my favorite colors. Owners and my brothers.
There's another. That's 4. Yeah, let's go with 4.
Do I want to put this on explosive shot? Maybe. Did I find another support gem? No, not yet. Bit of Barnes Courtney. Mr. Quintus, how is Timmy League going? Well, I started late, so we're in Act 3, but pretty good so far. How you doing, Mr. Quintus? In Warframe right now, we are gearing up for a big update we've been waiting for forever. We currently have our solar system, but we're getting a new planet and in an entirely new system called Tau. I can't even remember the last time I played Warframe, what the update was. It might have been way back when you... was it the operator update, right? Where you could have a build for the person inside your Warframe? I think that was my last Warframe experience. That was a long time ago. That was years ago, right? Good, been busy with the move, so haven't had much chance to stop by. Ah, I hope your move's gone okay. Warframe is sick. DE right up there with GGG is one of my favorite indie live service games. Yeah, I mean, GGG and DE set the standard, right? The one of the directors of DE was on Dropped Frames, like, I don't know, like I want to say a month and a half ago. And she's like, you know, much like Jonathan and Mark, like you can just tell how passionate she is about the game they're making and gaming in general. Probably Reb, yeah, it was Reb. She's awesome and bleeds the game, yeah. Yeah, it was Reb. DE gives me faith in humanity. I think they even talked about it as like, oh, you know, you ever considered like a DE GGG collab? Like a crossover? I can't remember if that question came up, but I think she mentioned GGG in that podcast as being like the other really good games company. Excited for their new game Soulframe. I played some early and it feels more like a tech demo, but I trust they've got the source. Soulframe needs a bit more work, but it's beautiful. Is that a single player game? I think that's what she was probably promoting when she was on Drop Frames. That's coming soon. It's multiplayer, but you can run it single player too. Similar to Warframe, small group co-op or solo play, just fantasy themed and slower paced. Yeah, Warframe is very fast, isn't it? In a good way. The way they get movement built into that game, it's very cool. It felt like Returnal took a lot of inspiration from Warframe to me in like the movement systems. Warframe speaks the same language as my ADHD.
Be warned, friend.
+4 fire spells. All right, maybe we can keep that.
I like it. Beware.
The overlap in the player base has to be a single circle. Very similar to POE in that regard. Yeah, I remember when I first picked up Warframe, how immediately sucked in I got on like wanting to upgrade all the frames and get everything as quickly as I could and just played it non-stop. All right, nothing there. Let's go back to the Skull Titan and finish off the quest in Act 2 so I don't completely forget about it. There's Valley of the Titans. Oh no, I have to go to the caravan in it. And then get the caravan to take me to the skull. Did I play POE 1 League Start? No. No POE 1 for this league for me. I just took a break. Much like you, real life has been getting in the way of gaming and streaming and video making. Easy to ever happen, tragically. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a pretty stressful time at work, so just trying to navigate that. But it's nice to, you know, thankfully my YouTube is not, you know, I'm not reliant on my YouTube and stream for income, so if I need to take a break, I can just take a break and focus on work and health. Frown, never a frown with golden brown. How was the festival weekend I had? Yeah, there was too much psytrance at the psytrance festival, if you know what I mean. It was the people that like psytrance are probably my favorite festival crowd, but I'm convinced no one actually likes psytrance. Everyone's just pretending. It's like, you know, 10, 15 minutes of psytrance. It's like, okay, that's it. So we spent a lot of the time in like the smallest tent, which was not psytrance. Oh, this is a nice upgrade, I think. Life, mana, intelligence, crit chance, fire. Oh no, we'll keep it because it's good, but it's not an upgrade. Do I do Azak Bog now? Probably don't need to until after I've done Trial of Chaos and switched over. I don't know what I would be taking.
This promise me.
Oh, we get a new belt.
You are
All right. Is it good? It's pretty good. Life, Chaos Res, Fire Res. Go on then. And 2 charm slots. So we've got Antidote, Silver. But yeah, yesterday though, I went to the Hospital Records 30th anniversary block party in Hackney in London, and that was really good. Really stacked drum and bass and
drink the water.
grime and dub lineup. I can't believe Hospital Records have been going for 30 years. I mean, I only discovered them, I guess, when they were already 10 years into their run, but they may, you know, everyone they sign is just an absolute legend. So yeah, like the lineup was Sub Focus, High Contrast, Fred V, P Money, London Electricity, Pylo and Bryson, like just incredible, yeah. Like beautiful summer's day. Everyone having a good time. Big millennial crowd, could you believe it? So yeah, that's where I was. Like that's where I was yesterday, which is why I couldn't league start Timmy League. I was dancing to drum and bass. Felt worth it. Worthy sacrifice, exactly. We can fail to win the race to 100 anytime. Can we go to a 30th anniversary of one of my favorite genres of music and my favorite record label? Probably not. Where am I going? Oh, down these stairs.
So many stairs.
I was considering putting on one of the streams from a P Money gig, actually, during this stream.
Unbroken statues. Beyond this.
In fact, I have it loaded up. Let's play it. Let's play some P Money. This is P Money and Whiny. Whiny's the MC. Let's see. This is from Boomtown 2024. But I think all of the gigs from yesterday will be up on SoundCloud at some point.
They weren't pulling my leg. There's a whole damn city down here. Not today.
Just turn it down a little bit. It's quite loud, isn't it? We'll have some D&B and some grime on a nice Sunday evening stream.
All in a day's work.
How's the volume? Is it good? I realized I hadn't actually checked sound levels on SoundCloud. I've not used it before while streaming. A good level, quiet on your end. I can turn up a smidge.
What's all this then?
Yeah, I mean, when we arrived, because I mean, the queue to get our wristbands was insane, but it was moving quite quickly. So I missed a lot of high contrast, but I've seen him a couple of times in my life. If you ever get the opportunity to see high contrast live, it is just, he is never bad. The energy in the crowd and like his stuff is just incredible. Oh, try not to drown. Yeah, better? Nice. Can you still hear me? Is it just a music stream now?
Another notch on the helmet.
How are we doing? Still good on levels, so... But yeah, like, I actually, this artist, P Money and Whiny, I'd never seen them before, but he was the best MC of the day by far. I don't normally like MCs turning up on my EDM gigs, because most of the time they're not doing anything, they're just, you know, they're trying to get the crowd hyped, but they're not actually doing anything to warrant that hype. But this guy has got some really good flows. Man's got bars for days. Normally not adding a crazy amount, right? And like all of this rapping is live. He's just like non-stop for an hour.
Who's that?
Wow, I've leveled up twice, didn't even notice. Where am I going now? Probably rare damage. Mushroom.
One smells weird.
Man, every time I see a filthy crone, it just fills me with dread. DJ, fuck off! DJ, fuck off! We'll take the Greater Glacial Rune here. Feel like I'm going to be needing resistances when I get to maps. Oh. Oh, it's a temp bubble, not a Verisium bubble.
All in a day's work.
Top 5 normal enemies that strike fear into my heart. Yeah, filthy crones. The mini Candlemass now from Remnants is also terrifying, seeing as it killed one of my hardcore characters. The only thing I'll say about the gig yesterday, though, was their speakers were not big enough. So if you were like, even like 30 feet from the stage, the bass was so muddy. It was quite annoying. If you know the words, sing along! What do you think to a POE stream where we just have some drum and bass playing, and then instead of talking about the game, I just MC like I'm a garage artist? Riddims! I got them riddims! Alright, let's do Queen of Filth. Sounds like a 20k viewer stream to me, yeah? I don't know if I can do that, though, you know? I'm no beardy man. Bonk. Yeah, if I had the skills, I'd do it, man. I'd do it. MC at the festival, but instead they're mapping POE2 on their laptop and streaming it to the crowd. Yeah. Very niche market. Come on, give me a good roll. Cold damage. T7 flat. It's a good start. I mean, it's a big enough base upgrade, right? That T7 flat with just Blacksmith's Whetstones is more fizz damage than the Dyad. It's a pretty good roll as well. How much better can it be as a database? Yeah, we can roll T6 flat. Or maybe I hit this with a Regal and see what happens. I got a few Regals. Oh, we hit Hybrid. T5 Hybrid. I've got a couple of Jawbones. Just hit this with a jawbone, see what happens. Go do the lightless passage. Oh, I need to go deposit my mushrooms in the nice lady's pot. Hello, delivery.
Them all. This should come in handy.
I don't know if it's worth using a jawbone. At the moment, it's a pretty minor upgrade. What do I use to detonate Stormblast Bolts? Explosive Shot. And when we get our Tactician double spirit, we'll be using Mirage Archer with Explosive Shot to automate it. When we get our third Ascendancy.
What do you? My tribe could use that. Don't drink the water.
Am I getting enough decks to fit this in? I would need to respec 3 points into decks. It's probably worth it, right? Yeah.
Don't know what I was thinking.
Oi oi! I did not know you could do that. I always use fire grenades. Yeah, I prefer explosive shot. Any skill that has the detonator tag will work. So if you search detonator on POE you'll see all of the skills that can detonate. The skills are Detonate Dead, Rolling Magma, Explosive Grenade, Skeletal Arsonist, Detonating Arrow, Explosive Spear, Thunderous Leap, Black Powder Blitz, Explosive Shot, and Flame Breath. There you go. Oh, that's on Twitch. Whoops. There you go. There's a link to all of the skills that detonate. Let's anvil this chest. How's our evasion now? 17%. I should probably take... What'd you call it? The conversion node.
We've all got regrets.
Iron reflexes. I think I want iron reflexes.
Never was very nimble.
You're welcome, Weka-san. I've only got 4 exalts. Okay, I'm going to save this for now, and then if I get desperate, I'll finish crafting it. I don't think the Regal hit as hard as I wanted it to.
Not a good idea.
You found it. Good luck.
We can get that back once we're done with this door.
I did think a cool idea for a video would be, you know, like the old WoW videos where they did like raids to cool soundtracks. Doing like a collaboration with someone where it's an original track, like maybe some kind of EDM track, and then the POE character is like moving around and firing and using their abilities in time with the beat of the music. Like a POE music video. I don't know. It's just an idea I had. Because I know there's, so for instance, there's a few people in Blaze's community who make EDM. Maybe one day I'll reach out and be like, you want to collab? Make a music video? You think you've seen a character showcased on that on way on Reddit before, but it was a highlight reel? I know one of Kadachi's build videos, he started it with like a pretty cool like effect with some like metal music. What a tune. 3, 4. Oh, I'm out of flasks. Whoops. Okay, be careful. Be careful, Reed. I mean, obviously, the best opening song for any build video would always probably be Club to Death. But that's just a good opening song for any epic thing, you know? Introducing your character with Club to Death in the background. That's the way. Ouch.
The next guy, but you lot took it too far.
Vile ingenuity never ceases.
Absolute filth. Absolute filth.
I can make out symbols. Wait, no. It's not a blood.
Alright, we're flying through Act 3, I think. I mean, my total playtime is pretty long. 5 hours and we're in Act 3.
Worked? Now this is truly something. The apex. It's opening. Goodness me.
Not bad for HCSSF. Yeah.
We're back in the encampment.
I've only used the guild stash for 2 transmutes. T6 Fizz. Alright, we buy this. Do we want a new helm? E7 hybrid. It's probably not good enough. We'll just keep hold of them. The Dyad crossbow is putting in work, man. For a level 20 weapon, and we're like It's still putting out output most of the way through Act 3, but it's starting to struggle, I think.
How goes?
I mean, I think I hit this with a Regal as well and see what happens. T9 cold damage. Alas. Okay, I'm going to hit this with one Exalt, and then maybe we get a 50-50 on a prefix Jawbone. All right, we hit crit chance. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to Jawbone it. 50-50. Prefix or suffix, probably doesn't matter. All right, we hit prefix. All right. Let's go do Lightless Passage then. And then we'll go do Viper, maybe with a better weapon. Oh, I should anvil my boots, eh? I'm just leaving stuff on the table. We could enhancement the helm. Maybe anvil it as well. I'm out and about.
Yes.
Where are you? I'm out and about. All right, let's do passage. Let's venture into the lightless passage, if you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more, say no more. Was talking to a friend about POE 2 the other day after the shaders fix GGG shipped, and it made me realize that I think the game is in a seriously good spot currently. I agree. I mean, I was saying this earlier. I think Sir Farts a lot was asking what feedback I currently have. Now, partly, I don't have much feedback because I haven't been giving it a lot of deep thought. And also, I came to the realization that a lot of my feedback is a bit nitpicky, which is a good sign, right? Outside of missing content, I'm not sure what big changes I would make given a magic wand. I think there's lots of small changes that would add up to a big change. Like quality, it's mostly quality of life now, right? I think being able to jump to the quest area on the Atlas would be good when you unlock it, instead of having to path there. I don't know if that would feel like a big change, but I think it would make a lot of difference. Maybe some crafting tweaks. Okay, where are we going? I'm completely lost. But yeah, it's really just maybe a little bit of... Now they've got so much content in the end game. Weirdly, right? It just needs a bit of streamlining. I think there's a limit to how many times I'm going to want to do all of the quest lines. Outside of some tweaks, I'm super impressed with the product as a whole. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the game, to me, the game has just felt so good to play. For the most part. It's always been about content.
Bleak down here.
All right, let's see what we got. Come on, baby. T6 fizz percentage. Come on, baby. That's a pretty good lightning roll, isn't it? T7 lightning. I think flat lightning here is better than LE damage with attacks, right? T7 lightning, T8 fire. You'd go elemental damage with attacks? Hmm. To POB. Let's see. I doubt there's much in it, but let's see. The only annoying thing is I can't copy this item now that it's in the Abyss window. All right, so with our current items, this is just instinct. Well, let's see. Let's see. I'm interested. I'm interested to see what the right answer is. I would lean towards it being lightning damage. But it could be elemental damage with attacks. I wish I could copy it. All right, rare crossbow on a construct base. I'm gonna have to do this the slow way. Let's do percent increase fizz is 36. Oh no, hybrid. We need to do hybrid. And flat fizz 11 to 21. And then runes, I think we do Greater Storm. $44 versus 38. Yeah, Storm runes are best. So let's assume we're putting Storm runes in. All right, so let's equip this. LE damage with attacks would be 70 DPS. My thinking is that the lightning will benefit the shards, the fire, the explosive shot, and elemental both. Yeah, we don't rely much on the explosive shot damage. It's the Stormblast Bolts damage that's doing it. So LE damage with attacks would be 70 DPS, and flat lightning would be 160 DPS. So flat lightning here is more than double the DPS of LE damage with attacks, even using lightning damage runes. So there we go. There's the answer. Speaking of magic wands, I totally readjust how stats work and are presented to the player, because how is anyone supposed to know LE damage is global and the other mods are local? Yeah, they need to get ahead of their information communication and backlog, because they are behind, aren't they? And I have much faith in GGG for many of their capabilities, but communicating things well to players is not one of them. Learning that stuff is like a 100-hour project for players at minimum. Yeah. They are amazing at making the game. They are not very good at explaining how the game works. Oh, we lost Dex here. All right. More filth. I mean, this came up earlier, right? Someone on my YouTube commented about how are they supposed to know how voltaic barrier, riven, and firewall interact with shotgun shots? Because they were commenting on my riven build and they were like, oh, it seems like the riven interaction with fragmentation rounds is a bug. But it's not. It's intended. It's just not intuitive. And the way that it's consistent internally with their systems, but it's not communicated at all to the player. Can I drop this intelligence? Yes. Oh, we also have a spare suffix here. All right, let's slam it. Boom. What did I hit? Accuracy? Yeah, of course. Of course. Of course it's accuracy. What else could it possibly be? Anyway, still decent DPS upgrade. We've gone from 37 to 115 and 2 to 30 to 47 and 5 to 134 lightning damage. Actually, I could go and do Azak Bog now and get our second Spirit Res, and then we could just have Mirage Archer slotted in, I think. And just switch out Herald of Thunder for Mirage Archer for bosses. What was I saying? I think I got distracted to myself, right? Yeah, so like the fragmentation rounds interaction is consistent internally. So if the damage you're adding to projectiles does not scale with your damage, then it gets added to each fragment of the shotgun shot. And if the damage does scale, then it only gets added to the combined shot. And that is not communicated anywhere. But it is consistent. So Riven adds to each fragment. Voltaic Barrier adds to each fragment. Firewall adds to the whole shot. You might be pleased to know that Blistering Bond may work on a per bellet basis as well. Lore Weave too. Really? You've tested it or someone else did? I will be trying to get a Lore Weave because I want to switch to Gemling on this character. In endgame. In endgame. What is Blistering Bond? You noticed it when you were screwing around the other day? Is it a ring? Ooh, what are we going for here? Helmet? Try and get a Thrill Steel? Boots for a Wanderlust. Raykill Drace. If you could change your Chaos build, what would you change for this league? I mean, my favorite build this league was the Tornado Gemling build, Raykill. But it's mostly because I played that Pathfinder build for a couple of leagues in a row. We got a crown of thorns. Ah, she's this way. Follow the fire. It gives percentage life as added damage. And that adds to each pellet. My favorite is Chaos Tornado Chayula with Poison Burst Arrow. That build melted bosses. That sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, the Chaos Tornadoes looked really cool. But I got that feeling, you know, with so many people playing it, it made me not want to do it. Because I'm a hipster. All right, let's go get the runestone. I like the way he's like, when I say DJ, you say fuck off. But then he says, flippin' hell. So British. Oh, flippin' hell. On POE 2 Ninja, there was 1% Chayula monks. I know, but all the streamers did it, Wakasan. Yeah, I guess compared to the main player base, there weren't many. It was mostly gemling by the end, right? I say by the end, it's still going, isn't it? Is the league over? Question mark? Currently gemling in second place. What's in first place? What's everyone playing? Oh, we can do Shockburst Rounds soon. That'd be nice. Can I do Mirage Archer? I need more decks. More decks for the Dex gods. First place is at Martial Artist. I was thinking it myself, it didn't start that long ago, and then looked it up and it was at May 29th. Yeah, it's been a while, eh? Time flies in the summer. Second is Gemling with 15%. I don't have a freeze or a bleed charm or an ignite charm.
I'd have done it either way.
Farewell.
Deflection, life, this is all terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. $1,100 life. Okay, we can do a life class upgrade. More
I don't know what I was thinking.
decks. Okay, can I do... Oh no, now... How much decks do I have? 67. So I should be able to do Mirage Archer now, yeah. We have a lesser jewelers for it. So we can put explosive shot in here. And I need one more level. So I guess I go do Trials of Chaos. So we can do Shockburst Rounds. Let's bring some support gems. There's trials. Ah, there we go. Everyone's playing martial artists. From what I understood, there's no way they are not nerfing Fists of Stone. Yeah, Fists of Stone are really cool. I think a few things are going to get nerfed in the economy reset league. Maybe some buffs as well, you know? And maybe Arcane Archer. I'm excited for Arcane Archer. Monsters cannot be slowed or stunned. I think that's fine. Or life, mana, recovery, energy shield rate. Yeah, I'll do that. Just please stay away from Plant Daddy and Chayula Monk. I think plants are fine. I don't think they're going to be nerfing plants. If they were going to nerf plants, they would have done it already. Maybe some of the cast on crit interactions still need a look at, but I think actual plants are fine. I'm hoping for some interesting balance changes. Feels like 0.5 didn't ship with that much. Only big change I felt was Leech's gutting. Yeah, and it didn't even break anything, right? The Leech stuff. I'm gonna take some defensive nodes as we're heading towards maps. Is that the end of that set? No, still 15 minutes. Yeah, I hope we get a big balance patch. They were pretty open about the fact they hadn't done that much balance. Make sure the endgame is working, I think was what they said, right? Make sure people like what we've given them, and then they can think about balance. Oh, corrupted everlasting gaze. Why? Why is it corrupted? This is a big change they need to make. Stop giving us corrupted items that we can't modify. No more items dropping corrupted. It's just completely and utterly pointless. Also, completely revamped Trial of Chaos. Oh, I just realized I should be doing Shockburst Rounds. Yeah, I mean, I think Trial of Chaos just needs completely gutting and rethinking. I just don't think it works. as like a fun activity to do. I don't think it's rewarding enough outside of like the one drop that everybody wants from Trial Master. You spend how long here to get like what, 2 soul cores? If you're lucky. Imagine if we had to spend, you know, 15 minutes for every single rune that you wanted. And most of them were shit. The shield used to be quite expensive. I forgot the shield existed. Yeah, when they nerfed it into the ground, eh? Pretty much only reason to do it is farming it for currency in Trade League if you aren't strong enough to do good maps, right? That jackpot drop. Speaking of escort quest. Actually, I don't mind this compared to the go and pick up the corrupting blood stone one. That's my least favorite. Even in SSF, soul core grinding is so random, and I'd rather just fish for rooms in Temple. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot Temple gives you soul cores, eh? I don't, yeah, this one at least doesn't fill me with dread like the corrupting blood one does. Especially in hardcore. Totally don't mind the escort mission. I mean, it is very slow, right? So if you like blasting, this is like agony, isn't it? I can see why it would be agony. Let's have a little boogie while we're here. Look at them feet. Oh yeah. Mercenary's got style. All right, let's see what we get.
We are only getting started.
We get a pointless soul core. This is the boss, right? So we can do volatiles.
Chase after you.
It's Tornado Bird. Uh-oh.
What in damnation is that?
I suggest you aim for the head.
Oh shit. All right. We good, we good.
Dice just the same though, done it?
Mirage Archer was very clutch there. I don't think I would have tried to do that without Mirage Archer. Automating explosive shot. All right, we can, we need to refund our passives and we'll switch to Tactician now.
Make it quick.
Not sure if I have the stones to fight Tornado Bird on hardcore even after all of its nerfs.
Approach the altar and
I felt like Stormblast Bolts was okay there. We'll do pin. Pin to win, baby. You did not need to refund, it would have changed automatically. Oh, really? I thought you had to refund before you could change. My bad. Did I waste some gold? Did you used to have to refund first? Am I misremembering? Also, I need to change the supports I have in this. But I need level 3 support gems for cooldown, recovery, and duration. You don't know? I thought you used to have to refund first, but maybe I'm misremembering. You changed ascendancies recently, so you're sure of that? Yeah, they must have changed the requirement. We'll say that.
Don't get eaten.
What am I doing? Shockburst rounds. We want concentrated area. And Ellie armament too. Then we need some more jeweler's orbs. Is this a good helm? Not really. Alright, I guess I should probably stop putting Viper off.
Take care.
When do I think the reset will be? Probably in another month.
Can't do that here.
That would be my guess. What do you guys think? I was expecting it a little bit sooner,
There they are.
but I think some people pointed out that, you know, they probably are still devoting resources to PoE 1 sometime in September. Yeah, I think so. And I know they said they wanted to do more than one reset, but I think we'll get one. They mean well when they say these things, but they always, because they're so good, right? They output so much, they overestimate what they can get done. Because they go on side quests with cool ideas all the time. I kind of thought it would be happening soonish, but I don't mind. Totally agree. I thought more than one was already extremely ambitious. Yeah, this is like they're a very ambitious company, and you know, kind of from a PR perspective, it shoots them in the foot a little bit because we get way more than we would from any other company. Yet because they're so ambitious, they promise more than they can deliver, even though they deliver way more than is reasonable. So yeah, I think we'll get a big reset patch in September sometime. Maybe it'll have Arcane Archer and the other missing Ascendancy. Hopefully big balance changes. And they're definitely perfectionists. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. What from what I understand from listening to them talk about their development process, the challenge they have is they are too agile. And which, you know, it has its benefits, right? They're able to pivot really quickly on ideas. But it also means that they have no consistent timeline for the development process. They'll be in the middle of doing something and someone will be like, hey, here's a cool idea. And they'll go, yeah, let's do that. And they'll just stop working on what they were already working on. Or the idea will be so cool that they spend way longer on it than they were planning. And then something gets dropped, you know? And they're a small company, right? So to be honest, it's not an issue, right? They're not shipping enterprise software, right? No one's relying on them for their banking system. Like, it's very low stakes. It's like, which cool gaming feature are we gonna get? Problem is they'll like communicate a cool gaming feature that might get dropped. And someone will really want that cool gaming feature. And then they won't get it, and then they'll make a big stink about it. Because they're whiny little babies. I don't mind them falling short of their publicly announced goals like this because the goals they set are huge. Yeah. But we're reasonable people, aren't we? This little nice little community we have are reasonable people who understand that we are dealing with other human beings. Has anyone seen my bottle around here? Nobi, you don't be throwing bottles at me. Oh, is it Viper time? Okay. I've not found any support gems. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I unpaused while I was laying on the ground, but I can't help myself. Logging out feels dirty when it's a sprint death. But we survived. I am tanky. Ish. Where's when I first did this, I found a unique crossbow. Sacrificial Heart already? Yeah, Sacrificial Heart can drop from any of the big guys. So those are the ones you should be killing to make sure you find it. Any of the gargantuans. It can drop in either area. Is Viper gonna go okay? Maybe. Maybe not. What can we do? We could actually put this on shot 1 and keep Shockburst Rounds on 2. All right, let's try this. This should be fine. I've got a lot of armor.
Don't worry.
And an antidote charm.
This is all just a misunderstanding.
Which one of you activated the gate? Which one of you is a Val blood?
Why, that was me, of course. I am Alva the Lie, treasure hunt.
All right, that's the end of the P money from Boomtown 2024. All right, let's see how Viper goes without prolonged duration and cooldown recovery on Mirage Archer. I forgot how important it was for keeping Mirage Archer up all the time. But we can do Shockburst Rounds.
You will fall before us. Feel our
Mr. Saxo beat me, make me down. Oh, 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 fuck. I was not expecting it to start there. Okay, we did it. Even though I ate I ate the Viper Strike full face. We good, we good. Like I said, I got armor. Well, if you've got armor on Viper, you're fine.
This is a place of death dressed up in bright colours.
Armor and an antidote charm and you're all good. She does mostly physical damage. How am I doing on levels? 2 levels behind. We're good, we're good. Oh, need to switch back to Herald of Thunder. Die pots! Oh no, die pots. Oh shit. Frozen. Man, the layouts in Timmy League are really throwing me for a loop. They're all the wrong way around. You know what I mean? Where you're coming in from the north on a lot of places when you're normally coming in from the south. It's really messing with my sense of direction. Hello? Monsters? You know what I forgot to do though? I forgot to update my chancing bases on my filter. Did I? No, it's there. No, it should be pinging. We've just not found any gargantuan mana flasks. 100% you get used to general layouts during a league, and then when you switch, it feels like you're in a dream version. My man practices runs in 0.4, made me feel that way on the league start in 0.5. Yeah. Yeah, Clearfell was really different, wasn't it? In 0.5 compared to 4. There was like an extra little bridge bit. They like changed the entire layout of Clearfell. It was really weird. It was like a new layout. I mean, they actually changed the layout of a lot of zones, which didn't help, right?
How goes it?
Any of these any good? Let's do prolonged duration on Mirage Archer.
Farewell.
Maybe see if Oswald's got any gear for me. Got anything good? Anything lovely, jubbly?
Stay wary.
I don't need Antidote Charm anymore now that Viper's done. We can go back to Stun Charm. Peculiar Fortunes. Nice to meet you. My name is Peculiar Fortunes. What's your name?
Easy. Killing should be dirty and disgusting, not glorified. Let's see what happened.
Do I need to be thinking about upgrading my gloves? Probably. Lightning damage. Brr. Now I can grab rare and unique. I probably want Dex, to be honest. Doriani. It's the butcher of... What is it? What am I the butcher of? As Catual? The butcher of Blaviken? Is it Blaviken? That doesn't sound like a real word. Atzoatl. I was close. I was close. The butcher of Atzoatl. That's the Witcher. Ah. Shows how much attention I played. I never did finish The Witcher 3. Because I got too addicted to playing it, and I wasn't doing any work. I was just sat on my PlayStation playing The Witcher 3, so I had to stop playing it completely. I would hazard to say that The Witcher 3 is more addictive and more time-consuming than POE 2. That's my hot take. The Demon of Atzoatl. The Witcher 3 is a tough finish because the third act bloats like crazy if you're a completionist. Great game, yo. Yeah, you see, I want to do every side quest and find all the stuff. And it's like, I would just lose hours so quickly because, you know, everything is slightly different. At least with PoE, I'm aware of how much time is passing. And I can kind of do other things, you know, I can like talk in a meeting while mapping. Whereas The Witcher, it was not possible to do that. It both took all of my attention and made time disappear. It is a great game, I agree. Still no support gem. I need one more support gem. There's an Ignite Charm. Oh, we already have one. Do I need a support gem? Probably not. Doriani is not a difficult fight.
So, at the
I think I've had one death to Doriani since he came out, and it was because I didn't know which direction the laser was going. And I rolled into it. Will you fucking just transform? Thank you.
Must save my people.
You know why we're here! It happened! It cannot be stopped!
His lightning beams can shotgun one shot. Yeah, they can be dangerous.
I've had enough of you. Let me show you what true intellect looks like. I plan for every contingency.
Hey, I've seen plenty of clips of people dying to the little lightning beam in phase 2 after he's dead.
How could this happen? All I've done. All that I sacrificed.
He was the most dangerous Citadel fight to me because in campaign I always blow past him and didn't know all his moveset.
Already written. You can stay here and die, or come with
Yeah, it's a good point. I guess the Citadel version does a lot more damage.
The legacy of the Val must be protected. I do know of a way to contain the beast.
Best you start talking then. My
If only
so will you help us?
I suppose
It's settled then.
Excuse me. One sec. Last league I got killed by Citadelani because his spinning P1 lasers were invisible until they killed me. Uh-oh.
now then, it is time we departed. Activate the portal. We will see about it.
What is happening?
It begins.
What do we do? Help me get him through the gate!
I think I need to go and do Molten Vault because I'm going to be recombining a lot of crossbows. In my experience in every SSF run in Act 4 has taught me anything. It's an absolute fucking ball ache to get a good crossbow in Act 4.
I can't pretend to guess.
Will this time be any different? I doubt it. Lightning damage, cast speed. Let's augment these gloves, see what we hit. Strength. Got a decent amount of armor on them. I could hit them with a fire res. How's my fire res? Much better than all my other reses, but I've not found any essences. I think I just regal maybe. Let's regal, see what we hit. Fizz damage as well. All right. You sold me. You sold me. Do I have any body runes? Iron, vision, robust. Robust will do, won't it? I've got a lesser body here. Oh, don't talk about yourself like that. Your body's fine. Oh, thanks. Molten Vault. Oh, and we have to go and find the Mystic Refuge in the Infested Barrens. Of course, silly old me. We have to go find the Mystic Refuge. Ah, here it is. Easy peasy. I think I found all the rune stones, so this should be open. It is, it is. Mr. Blazeworks. Good to see you, man. Wobbly jubbly. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How's your league start going? I saw you were ahead, and then did Oscrix peek past you? Just a tad, just a tad. But you're number 3 on the ladder. Well done, well done. I just started today, so I'm a little bit behind. It's been great. Yeah, you're enjoying your Varashta Gin. Fortunately, I had to start the league late because I was at a drum and bass festival yesterday. Well, I say unfortunately. Enjoyably. I'll be home in a bit to play more. Hope you have a good time at your festival. Yeah, it was good, thank you. Lots of dancing, lots of sunshine, good music, stacked lineup. It was the Hospital Records 30th birthday party.
So, are we done here?
My favorite music label. We can now reforge unique weapons and armor. If we could find a fucking unique weapon. All right. Molten Vault now. But yeah, I have the hope that I can be competitive in the race to 100. That's my aim. Who gets to sacrifice their character first? That's what we're all hoping for, eh? Who gets to be the martyr of Timmy League? You've got some catching up to do, but I believe... Well, my game plan, Blaze, is that every person ahead of me fucks up. That's all that needs to happen. Now, I don't wish ill on any of you, but if you happen to make a mistake and die, I'm not going to say that I'll be upset. I'll feel bad for you, but I'll feel happy for me. Like that skater in the Olympics. In my pace, it's entirely possible. Or either that, or you know, everyone at the top of the ladder gets bored with trying to hit 100. It's not going to be as easy as it was last league, eh? There's no easy temple strategy. Damn, Reed didn't even say if you happen to die in game really makes you think. Now. Look, man, it's really important for my YouTube video that I win this race. And we all know the most important thing in the entire world is whether or not you've made a good YouTube video. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed Ostrix just gets bored, you know? Which is entirely possible. And goes back to POE 1. I think if Ostrix doesn't give up, I don't think there's really a chance. Do you know, Blaze, do you know if Oscrix is going for 100? Is that a part of his game plan? Have you spoken to him? Be right back, gonna go make some coffee. Crossing my fingers I don't get final destination on the way there. How powerful do you think I am? I'm not the Grim Reaper. My music stopped? Yes. It is fixed. Greater body rune, greater iron rune. I think it's iron rune. Freeze! And we get a ruby ring. Better be a good one. Evasion, live, cold res. It's a bit of a side grade. I mean, my biggest problem is what? It's the 2nd of August. On the 12th of August, in 10 days, I'm going to another music festival and I will be away for 6 days. So I have 10 days to hit level 100. I don't know if I can even do that, let alone if it wasn't a race. Plus, I actually have to do my job. Can you believe it?
Work pays off most of the time.
I think I need to take on a new, quite big project tomorrow at work. So I'm not even going to be able to just DOS off all day leveling my character. Unless I don't want my job anymore, which I do.
No room.
All right, let's keep our money flowing. Make sure I've got enough gold to buy all of these white crossbows in Act 4. Sell this, sell this. I mean, that's a pretty good crossbow, but I don't need it. I want money!
If you hear a click, duck.
I think he knows I'm here.
Switch to our boss exploding ability. Mirage Archer on, Herald of Thunder off. Let's go. You will be the offering.
No need to get excited now. Killing time.
Oh, tough fight, tough fight. Good game, good game, good game. Well played, well played.
You bastard. And now, it's all mine.
Came back alive.
There we go.
If you hear a click, what is it?
Onwards to Act 4.
Long journey.
Doriani has
Doriani.
Back's killing me. Get
this, of course.
King's March. It's been months
Was
since
this
I
the
had
friend you mentioned?
I suppose it's time we said farewell. Do be careful out there.
Come visit my shop sometime.
Really don't understand the purpose of this quest, where I take the book from the man stood around the corner, who then walks around the corner past the person he wants me to give the book to.
job's a job.
Look, here he comes. Why can't he just do it himself? Why do I have to sometimes misclick and not pick up the book and then wait for him to walk past Tujen to his own fucking shop before I can pick up the book again? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Asking the real questions. I need to write a video essay about this very, very important topic. Dear GGG, game unplayable.
Welcome. Hail.
He could have given him the book on the way to meet us. He didn't even have to wait until he was on his way back. 25 fire res is nice. Let's see what we can hit on the prefix.
Have a good day.
Life. 16 all attributes, though, I imagine is doing a lot of work for me. I have a feeling if I had to drop this, all of my gear would fall off. Yep. Yeah. I am not in a position to change my neck. Let's see what this Blackfire crossbow is like. 11 mana per enemy killed. Is 46 the right breakpoint? Yes, it is. For fizz percentage and flat fizz and lightning damage. Okay. So 46 is a good level. It's the next breakpoint. So we should start buying all of the crossbows. We'll grab a quad tab because we're going to be filling it up with crossbows. This is where we use all of our augs and transmutes. T5 hybrid. Let's probably check the other gear on the vendor.
Well, bye. Hail.
Got some juggernaut plates. %10 move speed. 3 to 5 fizz. What about helms? How are we doing on helms? Armor, ES, life, lightning res. I'm a bit exalt starved. Normally I have way more exalts by now, but I have what, 2? I think my remnant recipes have just been a bit exalt sparse.
What's your step? All good.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. Tally ho. Let's go to the Isle of Kin and get a new ring.
Here we are.
I'm on it. Ah, we made it. Be wary here. The kinfolk.
Anything kinfolk want that bad, best left buried.
There is a jeweler's orb here somewhere, right? I believe. Oh no, it's doing the flashing thing again. Any new videos in the works? Well, yeah, I was going to make a video about how hard it is to win the level 100 race in a hardcore private league. So, and I imagine it's very similar to the one you've been chipping away at. But I just started gathering the footage for mine today. Yeah, your Frozen Locust video, eh? Looking forward to seeing how that comes together. Yeah, I was also planning on doing like a Schwingy style video for this particular race.
Simple enough.
Simple enough.
A roll is a damn. That's the last time I tried to do a good deed.
How's the progress on your challenge video? Will I make the video even if you don't win? Yes, I will, yeah. It will be more like I tried to win the race to 100. Oh, yeah, that's why I already started rethinking the title from I became the martyr of, you know, Timmy League to how hard is it to become the martyr? I kind of preempted my own potential failure. We'll see. You know, be like, can you win a race to 100 as someone with a full-time job and only 10 days?
No love for your new champion?
Progress is good, slow and steady. I'm more than halfway done. THC 4 definitely impacted my productivity. Yeah, you've been blasting all weekend. What's your played? What's your slash played? Where you at? 40 hours over the 2.5 days? I'm guessing ish. 50? 60? Stop me when I'm close. I need to go find the jeweler's orb, I think. 24-ish, wow. Efficient. $91 in 24 hours is impressive. Varashta OP. What was your early endgame strat to level up?
Sorry, mate. That's the way it goes sometimes. Weak animal. No room.
First time playing Varashta, just brute force T15s. I mean, Varashta is very good at brute forcing T15s, right? I did Varashta for Timmy League last for THC 3. Her defensive package to like carry you into maps is very strong.
Come back anytime.
Get your King's March Chronicle today. In this issue, all about the strange newcomers in King's March.
Oh, what did I just take? Fuck. A desert rune. I clicked too quick. T8 flat fizz, not gonna cut it.
I think I know someone.
Yeah, I played armor the whole campaign with no investment in defense on the tree, and it was insanely strong. Yeah, it's really strong. She is OP. I almost considered being like, maybe I should just do Varashta Galvanic Shards, but I stuck with Tactician. Because I like a challenge. Is this an upgrade? No, there's no res on it, right? Yeah, just sell it. Just sell it.
Farewell.
Throw this minion helm in the guild stash. I didn't get to do a sweaty ladder push with 0.5 starter, so this is my chance. Ah. Making up for lost time, eh? T7 flat. It's a good start. Mana per enemy killed. A bad finish. But we'll keep this over here, and then we'll recom these. Let the recombinations begin. 94% increased elemental damage with attacks. That would be great if I slammed it after it already has fizz damage, but it's no good right now. Because I played softcore like a pleb. I'm considering starting HCSSF 1.0. Trade has lost its luster for me. Especially with how much, like, when I restarted HCSSF and like going through the whole thing again of setting up the Atlas. Yeah. I mean, I always play HCSSF at some point, but I think I might start it from now on. I think the, you know, the farming, like the SSF friendliness is pretty good at the moment. It's quite easy to farm your way. I was meant to be looking for a jeweler's orb, right? Why can't I click this checkpoint? Oh, never mind. I give up. Would be fun to get a bunch of homies together and group play hardcore trade. Yeah, I'll be up for that as well. Yeah, small economy or SSF, I think would be my ideal 1.0 league start. I thought I wanted like easy access to all gear on trade, and then after a couple of builds, you know, I get my head start and I stack up the currency, and then I just buy whatever I need to make the build work, and I just tear through builds so quickly that it just doesn't feel as fun to me anymore. It did, but I think now I prefer just the challenge of doing it hardcore styley. What are we doing? Let's do fire first. Can you shoot this one, please? Thank you. Wish you could tell Mirage Archer what to shoot. Feels good to find and craft your own gear. Yeah, it feels much more satisfying. And I think I realize I just don't enjoy making build guides as much as I enjoy making other kinds of videos. Am I in the guild? Yeah, I just put a minion helm in the guild stash. Oh, fuck. What's happening? Let you know if I need anything. Yeah, quick boost. Quick boost to 100. You got any of those 82 temples running around? Nah, you hate temple? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do breach. I mean, as much as, you know, leveling in temple, if you can set it up is quick. I don't know how easy it is to set up in the new league. Oh shit, Tempest Shrine. Mine. My shrine. I guess we'll grab a greater body rune. Yeah, I mean, if I die, then I'll probably be asking for some unique crossbows so I can very, very quickly level back up, but otherwise, I think I'm okay with a sort of basically SSF League start. Everyone's in pretty much the same boat, eh?
Simple enough.
Yeah, I'll be begging for Miss Whisper and Rampart Raptor if I lose this character, so I can get back to maps in like 4 hours. You're playing a minion cut. Oh, you got you got auto modded. You're playing a minion cuck, so be breaching a lot. You said a naughty word, Blaze. Such a filthy mouth. I think this is my least favorite boss in Act 4. For such a big troll, he has such a terrible hitbox. Ooh, Exalted Orb. Though, of course, with Stormblast Bolts, it's inconsequential. Still using Act 3 crossbow, by the way.
Ain't the boss of much now, are you?
Ooh, we got to find out what this ring is. I don't know if I need to wait for Hooded One, but it feels rude to just leave while he's in the middle of something.
What can I do for you? Here for a deal?
All right, what do we got? What do we got? Cold damage, life, accuracy, lightning res. Are you kidding me? I think I can replace my second ring slot with it, though. And it basically solves lightning res? No, it puts me at 43.
Come back anytime.
Whatever. A life on the Stellar Amulet and all attributes. Bad. Bombard crossbow. Bombard.
Freshly inked. Mysterious artifact found.
Just once, I'd like to easily find a crossbow upgrade in Act 4. Just once.
I think I know someone who needs this.
This feels like an upgrade. I need another res on it.
Go make some legends.
Preferably cold res. Okay, let's keep hold of this. Let's buy some more crossbows from Danning. I'm going to run out of money so fast.
Carve your way through history with that one.
Maybe I should be waiting for piercing crossbows.
Survive.
Ooh, T6. Okay. I mean, it's a very low roll. Oh, and I could roll T4. Okay, actually, that's terrible. Never mind.
What can I do? Hail. Done. Have a good day.
Outsider, approach me.
Talamoana. Where to? All stop!
Eat your veggies.
Here we are.
Let's go. There you
What a
go.
tune.
We shouldn't be here. Ah.
They should add skateboards to PoE 2 as like a sprinting MTX. So when you start sprinting, you pop a little skateboard out, and that way when you get tripped, it's like a skateboard wipeout. That would be much more realistic. It's like, oh, I tripped over a small stone. +2. Yeah, you want that? I want that. I don't... where's Voltaic Barrier? What do I want? Just anything? For the drops? I should probably think about bringing this to an end soon. As I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. We did get a bonus stream in today for the league start, for my little late league start. I think I'm at like 6.5 hours played, maybe 6 hours. Just under 7. Yeah, we're after my usual stream end on a Sunday. It's 10 PM and I need my beauty sleep and a lot of it. I'll do Kedge Bay and then we'll call it a night. He didn't drop anything. What a loser. I am taking rare damage when I should be taking a lightning damage. I should be heading towards a lucky lightning strikes. Oh, we do need to do Expedition Island, don't we? They make us do it now for the quest.
Only part of one.
No more skipping.
I don't know what this fog's doing
Don't
to
come
me,
near the
but
circle.
it ain't good. Freya,
Please hurry.
Please hurry. You can't fool me, Tang Mazu. I'm gonna let you out anyway, like I do every time. It's like I can't even help myself. Even though I've figured out your schemes, I feel compelled to release you anyway. He has some kind of weird power over me. Alright, crossbow's starting to drop off now. I'm feeling it a bit.
hard work pays off. Most of the time. Back to the grave!
Never fun to feel the weapon drop off in real time. At least, you know, as a signal. A signal that we need to find it. It's interesting how it happens though, right? Where all of a sudden, a certain level of the zone, there must be jumps in like monster HP and stuff. Resistances. My life for an essence of abrasion. Misclick. Shit one. Bombard doesn't matter. No good. Life from mana we don't want to do. Reduce charges per use.
Wrestling! Mysterious artifact found!
What's that you have there?
What's that you have?
Here's your gold.
Here's your gold. What's this? +2 proj. T10 accuracy. Just you.
Fine weapon.
Like, why tease me like this? Let's just throw T10 accuracy on there. Why not? Like, don't... Like, at least let me slam the T10 accuracy with an exalt. T8 fizz. Alright, let's do some recom. Reforge, I mean. There is no recom anymore. Boo-hoo. Cold damage. Lots of maybes. The 68% one would be probably pretty decent if I had an Essence of Abrasion. But it's a bit early in THC for those to be available. Maybe we just need like another source of essences. Just another way for them to spawn. The fact that they have to spawn as a rare monster encased in an essence, I think it just limits them too much. Because I think even if there was an essence every zone, even then the chances of you getting an essence that you need at the right time in the campaign wouldn't be that high. Attack speed and Ellie damage with attacks. Yeah, super slim, right. And they feel like they tend to be tucked away in corners. Yeah, even when you know they're guaranteed in the zone, right? It's like they're hard to find. Even if I knew there was one in a map, is it worth seeking out for the 1 in 20 chance for an essence that I want? Like, yeah, I mean, when it's actually endgame, right, and you've got your Atlas points that are making it weighted towards the ones that you want, then it's worth seeking them out. But yeah, even if there's one in every map now, yeah, in campaign. The Cunning Linguists. This is an excellent album. Yeah, like some Cunning Linguists? In campaign, you'd rather keep progressing? Yeah. Even though I'm like desperate for essences. I agree. I mean, look at all of these magic bases. Am I just meant to regal these? Absolutely not. Another fizz percentage. Also T7. Yeah, just by Act 4, I just feel very resource starved. And I'm not really rushing that much, right? Pick up the Verisium ingots. Oops. Did I not? I did not. My bad. Took the long way around.
Oh, here's that Verisium we're after.
Welcome. Freya Heartland's still around. Go make some legends. Need something smithed.
Need something smithed. How did you know?
I know someone who needs this.
I think I know someone who needs this. I've never noticed how plummy Danik's voice is. Oh, hello. I'm a blacksmith. The most cheerful man in raid class. I'm finally free. You're welcome. We should work together. We'd make a good team, Mr. Tangmazu.
I hope you enjoy my party gift. I'll see you soon.
I've only got one for you. But you know that, don't you, you foggy bastard?
All right. Where am I going after Hedge? I like... Or we could go check Gakanu for weapons.
Lower the anchor.
The vendor here doesn't change. Sometimes they have something that's rare at least.
They're polite to me here, but I don't.
Normally a piercing crossbow though, so I won't be able to use it even if it is good. 2 piercing crossbows. Hello! T6 hybrid, T5 flat. And a spare suffix. Oh, here we go. Holy shit! A good crossbow! Yoink!
Leave a mark.
Just gonna buy all of these. Let's go.
See you.
The game has provided. Thank you, Karui man. Yeah, I mean that's it's decent, right? Can we ask for much better than that? T5 hybrid, T7, and T6 flat. We haven't even blacksmith or whetstoned it yet, and it's already better than the one we're wearing. We'll keep these in here.
Welcome. Here for a deal.
How am I doing on runes? I think I have to use iron runes. I have got 2 greater. It's probably more DPS to do storm, but I don't have storm runes. Storm runes would be 100 DPS increase. And iron runes are 90. So it's pretty close. So I can just stick iron runes in here.
Yes.
I have a spare jawbone. I think I exalt before jawbone, right? To reduce the number of options. Mana per enemy killed. Yeah, very good. Very funny. All right, let's see if we can hit plus proj or something. Or attack speed. +2 proj! Ha ha ha! 'Tis an easy, easy game. What a fucking crossbow. Look at this thing. And what a joyful song to celebrate with. There we go. 300 DPS. +2 proj. Nice. There we go. Good end to the stream. We win. Oh, I've gone to my hideout again. I keep going to my hideout. Muscle memory. Back to King's March. All right. It's 20 past 10 here. I think I probably need to call it a day so I can actually get some sleep and get some work done tomorrow. But I'll be back on tomorrow evening. And we'll test out this glorious, glorious crossbow. Thank you all for tuning in. Good to see you, Gaius. Appreciate you. Hope you all have a good evening, a good day, and good night. You take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.